I'm David Lum from Tech Radar, and this is the Google Pixel 4 and the Google Pixel 4 XL, Google's camera-focused smartphones for 2019. Which is the big question, do they take the camera photography crown back from Apple? Well, yes and no. There's a bunch of new camera features, a new telephoto lens, better software, but is it keeping up with the new iPhone 11 Pro and the latest from Samsung? We'll see. It's improved a bunch of the software and returned a bunch of features we loved, including the night sight, which you're able to capture a 4-minute exposure, and it's amazing what it can pick up in the dark. Google's also introducing an astrophotography mode, which purportedly allows you to capture the night sky, stars, planets, what have you, while still getting the foreground in. They've also obviously introduced a new telephoto lens, which combined with their super res zoom introduced last generation, should give us some distance photos that compare favorably with stuff coming from Apple phones, Huawei phones, what have you. The new telephoto lens is something we've wanted for a long time from Google. Extra lenses to improve the photography. And combined with the super res zoom introduced in the Google Pixel 3, we're getting sharper and better photos that compare favorably to the stuff coming out of Apple iPhones, Huawei, P30s, P20s, etc. But we're really missing that ultra-wide lens that's come out on a lot of flagship phones this year. Your Samsung S10, even new Apple iPhones, giving us a lot of versatility that we're going to kind of miss in the Google Pixel 4. Design-wise, the Pixel 4 is going for a simpler look. Gone is the two-tone from the Google Pixel 3. Instead, it's just a matte glass finish on the back with a textured aluminum rim on the sides. It's not quite as premium as the fancier smartphones out there, but it does give a nice bit of grip. It's a little bit more pragmatic. And the only thing on the back is this camera block, which means the fingerprint sensor is gone. We only have Face ID now. And thanks to the radar implements from the Soli project we saw a couple years ago finally coming into fruition, placed next to the selfie cameras, it sees your face, unlocks, and it unlocks pretty quick when it works at all. It's a little bit erratic. Otherwise, the only new thing about the screen is that it's a 90 Hz display. That means it's faster than most of the other phones out there at 60 Hz. Smoother scrolling, smoother game playing, and it's adaptive as well, meaning it'll switch off when any app is not going to take advantage of it, preserving your battery life, something that killed other smartphone batteries in the past. The other new thing with that Soli radar technology, motion sense. This allows you to swipe or move your hand in front of the screen and control a couple things on the phone. It's not really that widespread yet. Pretty much all you can do is swipe through songs on various song apps or move your hand over to lock out your alarm a little sooner than normal. We're waiting to see if this is going to be implemented wider on the phone. Otherwise, it just looks like a cute little tech trick. Something to make it worth putting radar in the phone and a nice bullet point on the features list. Google claims that you're going to get up to a full day of battery, but we've been getting a little less than that on the Google Pixel 4, which might incentivize you to upgrade to the Pixel 4 XL, which has a beefier battery, but it's still gonna run into some of the same problems. Specs-wise, be okay with a middling phone. The 6 GB of RAM are fine, and the Snapdragon 855 chip is great, but you're stuck with 64 GB of space or 128. There's not even a micro SD slot to upgrade that. It seems like Google is pushing you toward its Google One cloud storage service, which, thanks Google. Otherwise, you're gonna have to offload a lot of your storage. For a photo phone, that's not great. The Google Pixel 4 is not a complicated phone, but it is complicated to situate it in the lineup of 2019 phones. As we get more features and especially explore the frontier of foldables, it's harder to see where the Google 4 fits in. But for camera phone enthusiasts, it lets you do a lot and ask very little of you. Thanks for watching our breakdown of the Google Pixel 4 and Google Pixel 4 XL. If you liked what you saw, check out our unboxing where we pull everything out of the Google Pixel 4 box and show you what you're gonna get. Remember to like and subscribe for more Tech Radar content or head to techradar.com. I've been David Lum, and thank you.